The Deputy Executive Director of Education, Knox Imbua, expressed concern over the situation, stating that some businesses feel entitled to government tenders and frequently use legal processes when they do not win bids. This, according to Imbua, is to the disadvantage of learners in school hostels. The ministry, knowing that the food suppliers tender will end on the 31st of last month, already commenced with the process of looking for alternative suppliers during the middle of last year.
Because the procurement process that we started as far as July last year has been inundated mainly with legal challenges from bidders who did not succeed in their bidding. As of last week, we received a ruling from the review panel. In fact, I must indicate this is the second ruling. The first ruling was that we must proceed to do the re-evaluation, and subsequently they gave us the go-ahead to award, which we did to the new suppliers. Then one of the suppliers again appealed to the review panel. Then a second review panel was constituted, and they made their order on the 19th of March. And then they gave us another one, which is actually a revised ruling on the 31st of March, indicating that they have cancelled the procurement process that we have started in July already last year for the ministry to start anew. Now, when that happened, we had not renewed or requested authority from the Minister of Finance to renew the contracts of the current service provider.
Imbua explained that under the current Public Procurement Act, bidders can seek clarification on procurement decisions and appeal for reconsideration if unsatisfied. This process has resulted in a prolonged legal battle affecting the ministry's efforts to secure a long-term food supply contract for hostels. To address the interim needs of hostels, the ministry pursued emergency procurement, selecting 9 suppliers from a pool of 43 bidders. This decision, however, was met with fresh legal challenges, primarily from unsuccessful bidders who contested pricing decisions despite selection criteria considering additional factors such as delivery capacity, experience, and proper storage facilities.
Now, the bidders that are challenging us, there are various reasons. Some of them claim to say they were cheapest, but in fact they were not the cheapest, because the decision to award is not solely dependent on price. There are other technical factors that you look at. For example, the capacity of the entity to deliver, their experience, their readiness, the availability of warehouses that are suitable for the storage of foodstuff. So there is a variety of factors. So the challenge it's mainly on the aspect of price. Secondly, some of them claim to say the exemption that we were given is actually has expired, that now to procure on an emergency basis. But also that is not correct, because our exemption is valid until such time when the Central Procurement Board has secured a long-term supply contracts.
Imbua says as a contingency, the ministry has approached Treasury for approval of funds to purchase food on an emergency basis beyond Tuesday. This while the ministry finds a permanent solution.